And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now Atlanta starting five. Terrence Mann is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Matthews in at the 3. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the center position. Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with it. To the inside, Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And Carroll with it, covered by Johnson. Fires from 14, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Orlando gets it back. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Johnson.
Toughness inside from Trae.
Fires from way outside. That shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 4-man spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Count that one.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball.
Magic
ball. Wagner outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around. Two.
And he knocks down the first one. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with a goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first round exit from last year.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Here's Wagner. Can't nail the jumper. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good moments from both teams. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the floor for Atlanta, they've got Johnson. Terrence Mann is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. Now here's Banchero. Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young with it. Back to Mann. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. 2 on the clock. Matthews misses. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. They lead by 4.
Harris is used to the contact, exceptional at scoring despite getting hit on that shot.
Young inside.
Orlando is foul. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Trae Young. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And both free throws good for Young.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Here's Anthony. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy is in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Wendell Carter, Banchero out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Anthony, and it's Fultz in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Young. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And that's an intentional foul. So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Niang, and it's Mann in for Highland. And here's Wagner. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Ron Wagner.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Matthews, he's checked in for Johnson. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste the chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Timeout called, the Hawks. They're down by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
For your Magic Untitled.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. Count it!
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
For the Magic, Jalen Suggs.
And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
Here they come, Magic.
They're down by 6. 26 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Franz Wagner.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Young, here we go. The rebound by Carter.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Young from long range.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
So the Magic win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a